Hello, Internet. So, starting off today with an email. I can't stop thinking about something my best friend said. What they said was really hurtful. It bothered me, and it seems there's some personal details. Doo-doo-doo. It bothers me, and it keeps coming back to my mind at random moments. How can I move past this, and what do I do about my friend? Okay, so given what they said, that's not something easy to hear. Their friend told them something about their character, something about how they conduct themselves in the friendship, and about their communication patterns. That's very general, but it's no one else's business but the person who emailed me. So, what I would direct you towards, friend, is the statement of an old mentor of mine. I don't know if this is his material or not, but what he told me was, if it's not yours, don't pick it up. Now, literally, that could mean if you don't own something, don't take it, don't steal. But as more of a metaphor, what it means is, as people bring you ideas, as people bring you feedback about yourself, if it's not yours, if that isn't you, don't pick it up. Don't agree to it. If someone comes to me and tells me I'm 8 feet tall, I'm not going to believe it because I'm not 8 feet tall. But if I believe that I'm a funny person, then when someone tells me I'm not funny, it might hurt my feelings. And I need to examine, why am I picking that up? Why am I accepting their words as reality? You need to look at yourself, examine if you really believe what they said about you. Do you believe that about yourself? If so, do you like those certain things about yourself? Do you see them as a strength or a weakness? Do you see them as something that you need to work on, these traits? Is it something you need to work on? Are you honestly hurt by these words because you believe that you are these things your friend said? Or are you just surprised that someone close to you would say that? And that surprise, mixed with the fact that you take them seriously, hurt your feelings? Which is it? And if it's both, that's fine too. But understand why you feel the way you do. And then move on with yourself first. So understand, if your friend told you you're 8 feet tall, decide, are you 8 feet tall? Is that okay with you? Do you want to change it? In this case, very bad example, but there's probably a surgery you can fix your leg bones or something. I don't know. That's a really silly metaphor. But my point is that you need to reconcile this trait of yours, whether you have it or not, and come to terms with that with yourself. And then communicate with the friend once you know whether you agree with them or not, or and knowing what direction you want to move in with that. Do you want to fix it? Do you want to amplify it? Whatever. Then go talk to your friend. Tell them, hey, what you said bothered me. What you said hurt me. What you said was put forward in such a way that I was not receptive to it. Could we improve our communication in this way? Did you mean it in this way? Maybe I misunderstood what you were trying to say. Maybe you didn't. But if you go to them and you try to hurt them back, or you come at them in such an aggressive way that it's painful to them, you can harm the friendship when it's possible that they just didn't understand that they were hurting you. Sorry, I'm reading some of the things they said. That's difficult to hear. You talk about, how can I move past this and what do I do about my friend? So we've talked about addressing your friend and how to go about that. What can you do to move past it in the short term? You need to relax. If you are into exercise at all, go for a light jog, go for a walk around the block, get some fresh air, take deep breaths. Deep breaths right into your belly. Expand your belly out and then let it out. Do that while imagining some place that brings you happiness, that brings you calm. I like the forest. I like imagining really tall trees, lots of green all around me, taking deep breaths, and go to this kind of relaxing place for you. Maybe it's something simple like a shower. Maybe it's the beach. Maybe it's hugging your grandma. Whatever it is, go to that happy place. Take those deep breaths and try to relax. Try to just be in that moment, in that happy place. This won't solve the friend issue, but it frees you from those moments of frustration and uncertainty and the way you keep replaying it in your head. You don't need to keep running through that over and over. You can let that go. The first step to that is to just take a step back and relax. Take your deep breaths. I like cardio. I like going for a walk, changing my scenery. You're having a recurring loop of thoughts over and over, so you have to change what you're doing. You have to do something different. If you're walking in circles, you have to walk a different way, right? It's the same thing with your mind. Your mind is going in circles, so you need to think a different way. So I like the idea of a happy place. I hope that helps a little bit. Speaking of grandmas, my grandmother always told me to sleep on it. So if you've got something that's bothering you, you've got a big decision to make, do the breathing, take a deep breath, and examine if what your friend said fits with you and how you want to approach them, knowing that what they said was true or false. Then sleep on it and talk to them the next day. If you talk to them too soon after they've hurt your feelings, maybe you come at them a little too aggressively and you harm the friendship, just like you feel that they've harmed the friendship now. So examine how you value that relationship. And if it's important to you, try to come at it with more mercy than they've come to you with their statement. Good luck. Thanks for watching.